Namaste to all. I am coming to you from a different place today. I thought of making a video for a very interesting question that came to me in my YouTube channel. Of course, I am driving, but it's cautious driving. I have a stand. I will not make more of contact with the camera. I will try to see the road, but whenever possible, when I am standing still on a signal, etc., I will try to see the camera. So the question is, how do I secure that the Sanatan Dharma is saved? And how do I secure that the Sanatan Dharma is upheld and spread? It's a very, very important question from a very, good, caring Hindu brother who cares about the Sanatan Dharma. So my thoughts about this are few. So point number one is basically we must understand what is Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma does not mean Hinduism. This has to be very clearly understood because Hinduism is a religion. And Hinduism consists of so many scriptures which contradicts to the knowledge of Almighty God Vedas. So whatever knowledge which is as per the Vedic knowledge, as per the God's knowledge of Vedas, these are the scriptures of Sanatan Dharma. So first of all, we must be very clear about Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan means eternal. Almighty God is eternal. So whatever emanates from Almighty God is eternal. And dharma means, in English we can translate that dharma means righteousness. Also we can understand dharma means that which has to be held in our life. For example, I am wearing this t-shirt. This t-shirt is held in my body, so it doesn't fall off. Similarly, dharma means that which is held in our life to take us towards the path of Almighty God. That is called as dharma. Dharma means righteousness. For example, but dharma does not mean religion. For example, if you see in Islam religion, killing a cow and eating its meat or killing a goat eating its meat is allowed in Islam. Drinking wine is okay in Christianity, for example. But is it dharma? It is not dharma, it is religionism. Or even in Hinduism, going to temple and worshipping Almighty God is okay in Hinduism, in some of the scriptures. But is it dharma? Is it matching with Vedas? It is not matching with Vedas. Why I compare with Vedas? Because Vedas knowledge emanates from Almighty God at the start of the creation. See, we must all understand knowledge is never gained unless it is given. So if somebody is not teaching me A, B, C, D, etc., the English language, I will never be able to understand and speak English language. Similarly, every knowledge at the start of the universe, when God creates the human beings, God has given the knowledge right from a blade of grass up to the Almighty God, Brahma Vidya. Every knowledge has been given by Almighty God in the Vedas. So we must tally everything of the religions with the dharma and decide whether it is right or wrong. For example, killing the cow and eating its meat. It's prohibited by Almighty God in the Vedas. God prohibits any kind of violence in the Vedas. God prohibits any kind of diet which is consisting of non-vegetarian origin, and God even prohibits eating and consuming egg. There is a new people or a group of people called as eggitarian. They say that we don't eat meat, but we eat egg. But egg is prohibited in the Sanatan Dharma in the Vedas. Why? Because egg is a product which is coming from the let's say from that opening which is used for toilet. So egg is a dirty product, and purpose of egg, God creates egg for a different purpose. Egg is not created for our consumption. Many people argue with me, see, nowadays these unfertilized eggs are there, why can't we eat it? See, egg is coming out of the dwar, that opening which is used for excretion. So something comes out of excretion path, it is actually excreted only. So you cannot consume some animal's excretion as our food, because our mind is formed from our food. Whatever we eat, that is only is coming as is becoming our mind. So we cannot eat excreted products. Our mind will also be dirty only. So egg is also prohibited by Almighty God in the Vedas. So whatever is matching with the Sanatan Dharma in any religion, we can take it. If it is not matching with the Vedas, we must leave it. So first of all is understanding Sanatan Dharma, number one. Number two, how do I secure that Sanatan Dharma is spread? The only way you can secure that Sanatan Dharma is upheld and spread is by adopting it in our life. just merely like, people see my video and then they come into arguments. Many people argue between Hinduism and Islam, Christianity, etc. just by taking notes from the videos. They put so many points, logical points. These are absolutely useless because you do not follow Vedas. You do not worship Almighty God. What is the use of spreading the knowledge of Vedas? Knowledge of Vedas can be spread only after adopting in our life. That is called as Sanatan Dharma. So we must adopt the knowledge of Vedas in our life. Then we can try to spread. If I am making videos, I am not doing everyday worship, everyday Agnihotra, everyday name jap, everyday Ashtanga Yoga Tapasya, everyday Pranayama, everyday Acharya Seva, everyday listening Vedas. If I am not doing it, then merely making videos will not be of any use to anybody. Even it is not useful for me. God always says Dharma means to be held in our life. We must adopt in our life, then the Dharma will be saved. And Manu Bhagavan beautifully says, the moment you adopt Dharma in your life, the Dharma will protect you. The moment you adopt Adharma in your life, that Adharma will destroy you. So, because of our own deeds, when I follow Dharma, God is pleased and then God gives the rewards as happiness. When I follow Adharma, God will punish me for my Adharma deeds. So I will get destroyed. So Dharma will protect us, Adharma will destroy us. So what is Dharma? We must understand from the Vedas only. Vedaha Akhilaha Dharmam Moolam. There's only one Dharma that is coming from Vedas only. People say that, many people argue with me, Muslim brothers, saying that Deen, Dharma means Deen in Islam. It is way of life. It could be called as Deen or any name in any religion, but is it matching with Vedas? Then you follow. Otherwise, God does not accept it. Even if you say that I worship 5 times every day, I do fasting, all those things, but is God accepting it? It's not tallying with Vedas means God does not accept it. So please understand that. So you can, once you follow Sanatan Dharma, once you do everyday tapasya, once you try to control your senses, once you try to listen the knowledge of Vedas from the Acharya, then you will understand that Sanatan Dharma is that thing which before spreading has to be followed. And Sanatan Dharma has never spread, even cannot be spread by let's say, by knife or by force. Sanatan Dharma is the most peaceful religion. It's not a religion, it's a Dharma. The translation of Dharma is not religion. So it's not a religion. So Dharma has to be practiced in our life, and that Dharma, practicing the Dharma will only secure that the Dharma is always upheld. So when each and every one of you start contacting an Acharya of Vedas, a Tapasvi who has realized Almighty God, who has realized the Vedas in Samadhi, when you go to that Acharya, he or she will preach you the Dharma. And after adopting the Dharma, you can spread it. And slowly, what will happen? When the Adharma get destroyed, slowly, everywhere the Dharma will start practicing. And then Dharma will be upheld. Dharma will be spread, and slowly after several hundred years, there will be only Sanatan Dharma. There will not be any religions. All the current religions like modern Hinduism or other Islam or Christianity, everything will vanish, because though many things in those religions are adharma. So there are some things in each and every religion which is good also, but adharma will automatically get vanished once we start adopting Dharma. So first is know what is Sanatan Dharma. Second is follow Sanatan Dharma by going to Rishi Munis, understand Sanatan Dharma, understand Vedas from Rishi Munis, try to follow it in daily life by everyday tapasya, everyday control of senses, etc. Be conscious, be God-fearing, understand who is that Almighty God. Then definitely Sanatan Dharma is saved. Definitely Sanatan Dharma will be spread automatically. Once you follow, you will spread it. You will speak to some people, but not by force, not by arguments, not by mundane discussions. This kind of with the logics, you can try to spread. If they are not willing to take it, it's their wish, it's their decision, but it is our duty. Once we adopt, we should try to spread it, and slowly this movement will come in. I am very confident, but we have to search an Acharya. That's the first step. Without Acharya, there is no Sanatan Dharma. Every time, anytime, if you go to the past, be it Upanishads, be it Darshanas, be it any scriptures, you will understand that Acharya is the most essential for uplifting the Sanatan Dharma. So we must try to search an Acharya first of all. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.